Now, look at the question here. Can you see the question? Hello?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
yes, you can see it.
Yeah, the following information relates to the account of
Yes,
Jedudo.
we can see the question.
Hello? Malola, what do you say?
I said yes, I can see the question, sir.
Okay. Jedudo Island University for the year ended 34th December 2008. These are the details of information given to us. We have the land and building at cost. We have the long-term investment. We have accumulated depreciation. We have the grant and others. We're given the trial balance. These are the details. The following additional information is also relevant here. Loan interest outstanding at the end of the year was 5 million. Depreciation on fixed assets is charged at the following rates. We have the building 5%, cost of land is 25 million. We now say the motor vehicle 20%, equipment and furniture 15%, building costing 5 million with accumulated depreciation of 1 million was sold for 8 million. The transaction was not adjusted in the account. They also gave it to us here that interest receivable amounting to 6 million, while 5 million should be transferred to reserve. They now told us here that required prepare statement of financial performance of university for the year ended 31st December and statement of financial position as at that date. Now, how do we solve this? Without wasting our time on this, just need to have a better reason what we are doing. How do we go from there? Now, if you have the question with you now, I can move on.
Yes, sir, you can go ahead.
Yes, sir. You can go ahead.
Now, let's now solve the question. Now, let's go. What's the name of the university? Solution.
Ijeododo Island University.
Okay. Solution. Island University. A part of the question say we should prepare what? Statement of what?
Statement of financial performance of the university.
Statement of financial performance for the year ended 31st December 2000. Now, what are the things to be recognized directly under here? We have what? Revenue. Or the income. The income. What are the income? As that question is concerned. What are the income? What are the income, please, in the question?
Grant from central government.
We have grants. Grants from central government. How much is that?
15,000.
What is it?
15,000. 15 million rather.
Because I've allocated it above.
Yes,
15,000.
15,000.
Which one again do we also have as in the
Grant from state government.
grant from state government? How much is that?
5,000.
5,000. The next one.
Grant from local government.
Grant from
Local government.
local government. How much is that?
It's 3,500.
What are the other income?
I think endowment, donations and subventions.
Yes. And thou meant donations subvention. How much is that?
I think it's 39,000.
39. Next one.
Computer board grant.
Computer board grant. How much is that?
I don't know. Let me see. 10,000.
10,000. The next one.
I think it's academic fees and support grant, but there's resident and catering operations. But I'm not sure it's
Now, that one, the one at the credit side is an income. The one at the debit side is an expense. Exactly. That residence and catering operation, the one at the credit side serve as income.
as okay.
Let's see dance and catering operation. How much is it?
I think it's 5,000.
What is it?
5,000.
Debit side, that's an
Okay, it's
expense.
seven
What
five,
are the
seven
credit
five.
side?
Okay, it's
7.5.
7.5. Yes, sir.
The next one,
Academic fees and support grant.
academic fees and support grant. How much is that?
9,000 naira.
9,000. The next one,
Mm,
look at
miscellaneous
miscellaneous expenditures and income.
and income. Yes, sir. Now it's 4.5. Huh?
Hello, man. Eh? No worry. We are going to do it at your place. We'll do everything. By the grace of God, we touch everything. No problem. We sort everything out. Yeah, I'm doing online. Just calm down. Just calm down. You don't need to watch yourself. Just calm down. Okay. Then when I get to, I will send to you the cost of the marker and the what do you call it? The calculator. Sorry. Miscellaneous income and research grant. How much is miscellaneous income?
It's 4.5.
Yes. 4,500, I mean.
Yes, sir.
Which other one again? Research grant and what?
And contracts.
Contract.
4,000.
Research. Research grants and contracts. How much is that one?
It's 4,000.
4,000. What else again?
We have long-term loans, but there is additional information.
Prior to that additional information, okay, only what we have are pay fund and the rest. Okay. Then we now look at it from another direction. The total of this one. Now, prior to that addition, let's check the additional information and see what are the other things that are supposed to form part of the inflow here. Now, here we now have what we call working notes. Now, working notes one, what do we have in our additional information?
We have loan interest outstanding at the end of the year was 5 million
Okay.
naira.
Now, we need to open account for loan interest and see what is it all about. loan interest account. Now, looking at that loan interest, what do they say about it? Do we also have loan interest in the trial balance?
Yes, no, it was long term. No, there was no loan interest. It was only the long term.
Loan.
Yes,
Okay.
long term loan,
Now,
which
that
is
loan interest we're told is what? Five what? How much?
5 million.
5 million, and it's outstanding. Do you understand?
Mm.
Now, since it's outstanding, what do we do in there? Do you understand? Is liability, and we have not made payment for that. Is that clear? Now, that is balance carry down. Five what? How much do you call the figure? 5,000. Is that much? Hello? That loan interest is how much?
Interest is 50,000. 50
Loan
thousand.
interest. Loan interest, not the loan.
Okay, the
Loan
loan
interest.
interest is 5 million. The outstanding is 5.
Now, P or L, but we are not meant to use P or L here. We call it what? Statement of financial performance. Statement of financial performance. Statement of financial performance, how much is it? 5 million. Okay. When we now close
It's 50. It's 57.
loan interest, loan interest.
Okay, the loan interest. Okay, okay.
Okay. Balance go down. Depreciation on fixed asset is charged. Now, using our time for us to use to have what the details. We can do the application of what we have done in the former class, which we call statement of what? Statement of non-current asset schedule. Non-current asset schedule. For the year ended. 31st December 2006. What are the assets we have? What are the assets we have? Here now, we have non-current assets. Non-current assets. What are the non-current assets in the question? Hello?
The non-current assets, building, motor vehicle, equipment and furniture.
Now, we have building. We also have land. They call it land and building together. You can look at it.
Land and building.
If you can work things out there, no problem. But if you notice that you are going to have an issue, you need to remove the cost of the land. You understand now? Land and building. Land and building. Apart from the land and building, what do we also have again?
Motor vehicle.
Motor vehicle. What else we also have?
Equipment and furniture.
Equipment and furniture. Total. Now, let's go from there. Now, what is the opening balance we have for land and for the asset now? Opening balance.
The opening balance was 55.
For land, how much?
It was together. For land is 5 million. Sorry, for land 25. For
Land and
building is
building
5.
is 5. Yeah,
Yes.
55. Other ones, motor vehicle is how much? Cost of motor vehicle.
I think 2,000. No, sorry.
28.
28.
28. What about furniture, equipment and furniture?
I think 17,000.
How much do you call it? 17?
17.
Okay. The total.
Yes, the total is 17,000.
As the total of the,
Okay, the total of
asset,
everything.
that's 100,000. Any addition? Any addition? Do they purchase any new assets in the question? Look at it. Any addition? Do you have any addition? Any disposal? Any disposal?
There was
Reclassification?
I think there was like
Reclassification. Do you have revaluation?
I think there was like revaluation.
Please take your time and check the question. Then we have closing balance. Oh yeah, please check. Check the question, please.
I think there was addition for building because they said the building costing 5 million
Read
and
it, read it. If you
they
read
said
it, you understand.
a building costing 5 million with accumulated depreciation of 1 million naira was sold for 8 million.
That
So
is
there was a
disposal.
revaluation. Yes, so there was a revaluation.
Aside that, do we have any other one?
No, except from the depreciation.
Okay. Temitope has Temitope, is it on the
Yes, sir.
platform?
Good
Okay.
afternoon, sir.
Good
Yes,
afternoon.
this one we are currently looking at. I don't know where the question is.
The question is under parastatals and public enterprise.
Okay, sir. Please, can you reshare in the group?
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Now, what is the cost of that land and the building they dispose? The cost of the building. Cost of that building.
So it was 5 million.
The building cost 5 million, okay? 5
Yes.
million. Aside that one, we don't have any other related issue on the
This is
what else we also have that has meant to also appear in there.
no, none.
Now, this is our position. I will follow the study path. Now, we now need to look at the what? Depreciation part. Depreciation part slash rate. What are the rate of depreciation given to you? Rate of depreciation given to you, what are they?
5% on building, 20% on motor vehicle, and
Building
50%
5%.
on yes.
Uh-huh.
Motor vehicle 20.
Motor vehicle, how many percent?
20%. Equipment and furniture, 15%.
Equipment and furniture, how many percent?
15%.
15%. Now, what are the accumulated depreciation given to you?
Okay, yeah, for land and building is 6,000 naira. For
6,000.
motor vehicle is 2,000 naira.
For motor vehicle, how much?
2,000.
2,000. What
For
about for
furniture,
equipment?
1,500.
How much?
1,500.
1,500. Okay. Addition of this will give us what? 9,500.
9,500.
Now, the disposal. Depreciation on that asset they dispose.
It was 1 million.
1 million. Okay. Okay. Now, what is our current charge? Current charge. Now, on land and building, it is only the building that is meant to be subject to depreciation. Do we understand?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. And what is the cost of the land?
The cost of the land is 25 million.
We are going to remove it from the closing balance before we can charge depreciation on the building. Now, the cost of the land is how much?
25 million.
25 million. Minus 25 million. Can you see it? Input bracket times 5%. Do you see what I've done there? I removed the cost of the land from the closing balance of land and building before I now charge depreciation. I now charge 5% on the words. When you minus 25 million from the 50 million, you have what? 25 million. 25 million times what? 5% gave us what? 1,250,000. Now, what is the current charge for this one?
20%.
This one, 17 times this.
But
Can you see the total?
yes, sir.
Closing balance. Now, net book value slash carry amount as at 31st December 2008. How do you calculate that? Consider the closing against closing. That is this minus this.
Sorry, sir. I have a question.
I'm with you.
Yes, they said it was later sold for 8 million naira. Are we not adding the gain of disposal?
We are coming there.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
This will now be this one minus what? The whole. That's all. Then the next one we are going to look at working note 2. Working note 2. We have, 3. Working note 3. We are working on statement of profit or loss on what? Building disposal. Now, first thing to consider here, what is the proceed? Proceed on disposal. Proceed on disposal is how much? Hello, Molola. Hello.
I'm with you, sir.
Yeah. How much is the proceed on the land they disposed?
They said it was no, I can't see it. Oh, yeah. I
Land
think it was
disposed.
it was 8 million, but if you remove the 8 million from the I think it was 5 or so.
How much do they realize on it when they dispose it? That's what we need.
I think 5 million. The question
Cost
left
of
my
the
phone, that's why I
building,
can't
the
see it.
cost of the building is 5 million with an accumulated decision of 1,000 was sold for 8 million. That's the amount, the 8 million. Now, we now determine net book value / carried amount. $5 million. Then 5 million accumulated depreciation. Accumulated depreciation is how much?
1,000.
1,000. When we less it from here, we have what? We have 4,000. That is net book value of carried amount. That net book value of carried amount will now be deducted from the proceed of that asset. What do we now have? Profit on disposal. What do we have?
4,000.
4,000. That's a profit on it. The next one, we are meant to open what else are we also opening in the question?
Interest receivable.
Interest receivables. Why? Interest receivable 6 million, why 5 million should be transferred to surplus what? I mean to reserve account. Okay. Now, interest receivable, how do we treat that? Working note 4. Interest receivable.
Hello, sir.
I'm with you.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. Wasir. Please, I have a question.
Okay.
I don't know how you got. Please, can you scroll up a little so that I will show you what I'm trying to explain?
What do you say?
Can you scroll up a little under this land and building? There's a question. There's something I'm seeing there. A figure. I don't know how you
Okay.
got the figure.
On the question, Abi?
No. This working note you are doing. Just scroll
Okay.
up so that I will show you under land and building.
Sorry. Okay. Now, this is it.
Scroll up a little, sir. Under land and
Okay.
building.
This is the land and building.
Yes, please go to depreciation. So, how did you get?
Okay.
Please scroll up a little so that I saw an amount 1,250. I don't know how you, yeah, this amount, this under current charges. How did you get this 1,200? Yes, how did you get that amount?
We're told that the land is not subject to depreciation. Do you understand?
All right, sir. Okay.
And the cost of the land is 25 million.
Million. Okay.
Now, for 25 million, we sold part of the building out. We have 50 what? 50,000. And the cost of the land is 25,000. When you remove it from the 50,000, you have balance of the building to the 25,000. That 25,000, it is what is now subject to depreciation. 5% of that 25,000, that is what gave us what? 1,250.
All right. Okay, there's another one again. I'll try to. Please scroll up. Let me show you the other one.
Let's roll up.
Yeah, okay. Is there this under this net book value over carrying amount? Please, I just want to
Okay.
know so that how did you get this 49,026,550? I was following up all of a sudden. I don't
Which one,
know how
Abi?
you. No, the other one, the second one, the 49,000.
You compare the opening balance of the assets and the opening balance of the depreciation.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's 55 minus 6,000 naira.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Now, how much is the receivable we are looking at? How much is the receivable?
I think 6 million. Interest receivable amounted to 6
6.
million.
That is balance carried down. $6 million. Then, statement of financial performance is going in there. 6 million. Then, balance brought down assets. We have this. That's the treatment for that. We are also being told to work on what? Working note 5. That is reserve. Reserve. Reserve accounts. Now, how was the opening balance for your reserve? Reserve balance brought down how much? How much is the reserve from your trial balance? 1,000. Is that not so?
Yes, it is 1,000.
No. Now, we are not being told to transfer to reserve. How much is meant to be transferred to reserve?
5 million.
That is from statement of financial statement of financial performance. We have how much? 5 million.
5 million.
Total of this will be this. Adam Warner, your wallet too much. Are we good to go? Now, which accounts are we also meant to look at before we move down to where we are coming from? Hello?
Yeah.
I think you've treated
Which
everything.
account?
No, you've treated everything.
We've sorted out the additional information.
Now, there is something I deliberately not touching that. There is something you also need to look into that you were told in the question that doesn't form part of the what account they have accounted for in the trial balance, which is what bank accounts, bank accounts or cash accounts. Anyone you use there is allowed. Working note 6. Now, what do we do from there? Now, what do we do? The money you receive for the asset you dispose, that has been what? In the statement here. Proceed on disposal. How much is it? 8 million, which is 8,000 in here. Where is it? Here. That is your balance you also need to recognize. Balance carried down. Is equals to 8 million. And we close the account.
Hello, Mr. Wasir.
Yes.
Why are you posting this proceed in account? On
Now,
the bank account.
it could be cash, it could be bank, anyone you pick, because they didn't make mention of anything in the question. Now, when you sold something, you need to account, you sold it, you sold the property, you need to receive the money either through cash account or through bank account. Is that clear?
Okay.
Is that clear? And they
So
said it in the question that there is no account for that at all. Look at it here. A building costing 5 million with accumulated division of 1 million was sold for 8 million. The transaction has not been adjusted in the account. Is it clear?
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
You can go ahead, sir. No problem.
Now, hadn't been they've accounted for it, they will have opened the what? That account. They've not opened the account. And if at all, if we are preparing the what? The statements. I mean, if we are preparing the account, do you understand? Where we prepare the disposal account here, this statement of a profit or loss. If we prepare disposal account, we are going to recognize that as part of what? Income. And is that the income come through the bank or come through what? Cash account?
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yes, clear now. Well understood.
Now let's now go back to where we are coming from. What are the other what? Things that have as income in the statement we prepared? We have the, now look at working note 3, profit on disposal. Profit on disposal. $4 million. Which other one again? Interest receivable. Interest receivable. This one indicate the note. Working note 3. This one is working note 4. Any other question? Any other inflow? Nothing more. Then we now total this. What's the addition of this one? Now, let's look at the expenditure. What are the expenditure we have? Expenditure. Now, what are the expenditure?
We have resident operations.
What do you say?
Resident operations.
Let's start from the beginning in order not to make mistake.
Yes,
see.
that's the beginning.
Okay. That's good. Thank you. Resident resident and what?
Resident and catering operations.
Catering operation. How much is that?
5,000.
5,000. The next one,
Maintenance of premises. 2,000.
maintenance of premises. How much?
2,000.
The next one,
Academic services.
academic and what?
Services.
Academic services. How much is that?
3,000.
Okay. The next one,
Academic department. 10,000.
how much?
You said?
How much is academic department?
Academic department 10,000.
10,000. What else again?
General education expenditure 9,000.
General education expenditure. How much?
9,000.
9.
Yes, sir.
The next one,
Miscellaneous expenditure 5,000.
how much? 5,000.
Yes. The research grant 3,500.
Research grants.
And contract 3,500.
Research grant contracts.
Yes, sir. 3,500.
Do we have it at the both side?
Yes, one is 3,500, one is 4,000. We've written the
Okay.
one for 4,000.
Research grant and contracts. 3,500. Okay. The next one.
Appeal funds.
No, appeal fund will not enter.
That's all.
Now we have depreciation.
Okay, yes, depreciation.
Interest on loan. Interest working note 1. How much is that?
Interest
5,000.
on 5 million.
Then we have depreciation. Current year depreciation on this.
It was 1,250 for land and for
No,
building.
everything. The total is
Okay.
what you're factoring.
I can't
That's
see
9,400.
9,400.
Yeah. What else again that we have not recognized? That's all. Then we were told that they transfer something to reserve from the balance they have. Transfer to reserve. How much?
5,000.